This is the assignment, and this is Miss T talking T. Let's be real. This government shutdown ain't just politics. It's people. It's mamas trying to figure out how to stretch $20 for a week. It's seniors scared because their SNAP benefits might not hit on November 1st. It's families who were already struggling now being told to hold tight while politicians argue over nonsense that doesn't fill a plate. We're living in a time where folks work 2 jobs and still can't afford groceries. And now they're talking about cutting off food stamps during a shutdown. That's not just unfair. That's survival warfare. And if you don't know how to survive when the system freezes, baby, it's time to learn. Because when the EBT card says insufficient funds, you need a plan that don't depend on nobody but you and your God. So let's talk survival real raw and uncut real quick. First thing first, you better not panic. Don't panic at all. You playing. The minute you hear shutdown, that's your cue to tighten up. Go through your cabinets, take some inventory, and get creative. We waste more food than we realize. That half a bag of rice, that can of beans, that box of noodles, that's 3 meals waiting to happen. Season it right, fry it up, and make it work. Struggle meals can still slap you if you know your way around the kitchen. I'm saying. The next thing is community is key, y'all. This is not the time to isolate. Talk to your neighbors, your church, your community center. There's always someone with information, food drives, or hookups for extra resources. Y'all could call 211. That's the national helpline. They'll connect you with local programs for food, rent, and utilities. Closed mouths don't get fed, literally. You know, I mean, some of us got so much stuff in our house, we can just sell some stuff, offer something, or make something. If you have a skill, let's use it. You know how to cook? Start selling some plates. You can braid, clean houses, babysit, do nails, whatever. Let the world know what you can do. Everybody's got a gift that can turn into a quick hustle. Don't let the word broke define your mindset. You're not broke. You're just a storm away from sunshine. And storms don't last forever. Then there's bartering, y'all. An old school move that makes a comeback. Trade babysitting for groceries. Trade yard work for gas. Trade what you have for what you need. Money might be short, but resources are everywhere if you know how to move right. And please don't let your pride starve you. Pride don't pay bills. And if you need some help, ain't nothing weak about feeding your family by any means necessary. This is survival season, not shame season. Now let's talk mental. Because when your stomach is growling and the world is uncertain, your mind can play tricks on you. Depression, anxiety, anger, it's real. You start to feel hopeless, like nobody cares. But I need you to remember this. You've been through worse, and you survived that too. You've been counted out before, and you still made a way. So don't fold now. You better pray, cry, meditate, journal, go for a walk. Whatever keeps your spirit from breaking. Do that daily because the enemy loves when you give up. Don't give him that satisfaction. Don't allow your mind to be his little playground. Don't allow him to play mind games with you. Not right now. This is not the time to fold. This is the season. Look, walk in this season. God is not going to forget about you. He is not going to forget about us. Don't go out there and go crash. Don't do it. That's what they want. This is a setup. But this is also a test. This is a test of your faith. Come on, y'all. I want you to hear me for a minute. Do not give the enemy the satisfaction. And if you got kids watching you, you show them resilience, not panic. They learning how to survive by watching how you handle pressure. Let them see you push through this. Hustle smart and pray harder. This shutdown might shake your finances, but it doesn't have to break your faith. When the system stops feeding you, you feed yourself. When the help stops coming, you help yourself. And when the world says wait, you say watch me. Ain't no waiting. You watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch my work. Come on now. What? Come on, bro. Man, look. Because the truth is, survival ain't new to us. Some of us. I'm just saying, hear me when I say this. A lot of us understand what a struggle meal is. A lot of us come from the hoods. We grew up with commodities where they was giving us canned food and commodity cheese and powdered milk, evaporated canned milk, fruits in a can. They was giving us pork, beef, chicken in a can, and it came in a box. You don't think they trying to do that to y'all right now? Huh? I see it. I feel it's coming. And some states already doing it. Think about it. If you got kids and you have a job, and let's say you have about you get about $400-500 in food stamps, but you make about $3,000 a month. I don't know, but your bills might average out to $2,000. Okay, look, and that's just saying an example, because I'm sure you got bills way over that. But if you can afford to let the food stamps go, let them go. They're trying to monetize, or should I say monitor us. They are trying to see who's an immigrant, who's illegal, who got food stamps in 2020. What is really going on? I mean, think about it. Survival is not new to a lot of us. We've been making miracles out of crumbs for generations. We've turned nothing into something more times than the government could ever count. So don't you dare think this shutdown is the end. It's just another test of how strong and resourceful you already are. So don't you hold your head down, pick your damn head up, and tighten your budget and keep your hustle alive. This shutdown might slow you down, but it ain't shut you down. It ain't gon' look. It can't shut you down. It could. It's early in the morning, and I know my brain is trying to rewire, I'm guessing. And I had a little coffee, but my words is just a little tangled up this morning. And I get it. It's the message. The message is important. And I will not allow the enemy to stop me from saying what it is that I need to say to God's people. So devil, you go about your business. It's stop messing with my throat chakra. Let's try this again. Survival is not new to many of us. And we've been making miracles out of crumbs for generations. And we've turned nothing into something more times than the government could ever count. So don't you dare think this shutdown is the end. It's just another test of how strong and resourceful you really are. Hold your head up high. Don't you put your head down, and tighten up your budget and keep your hustle alive. This shutdown might slow you down, but it will not, and it bet not, and it cannot shut you down. Let me say this. This shutdown is really exposing something bigger. How fragile the system really is. One argument in DC and millions of people can't eat. And that's crazy work. That's not freedom. That's control. Do you disagree or disagree or disagree? Because I know y'all can't be agreeing. Or do you agree? Which one is it? I feel like right now we being controlled. They got the power to press pause on our lives like we are some kind of movie. But we ain't extras in their story. We the ones living it, bleeding it, and feeling it. So yeah, be angry. But don't stay there. Turn that anger into action.